time to do the second preliminary and see if I get any better using the swords. Now where is the guy this time? Alright. Found him. Kirito is pretty fast. Good thing enemies don't have the heal kits. Or, I guess they do. Well, I failed pretty badly there. And I guess it's not possible to fail the battle bullets. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna either practice using swords, because honestly, I kind of feel like I thought swords were gonna be a lot better than they ended up being with me using them, because it just seems like they need to be in such close range. Even with the grappling hook, it's just really hard to keep them in that short range, and then obviously their guns do so much damage to you that it's quite difficult. So yeah, we're gonna go back to normal mode here. And see if see what I can do on normal mode. And honestly, I thought there would be at least a little bit more to Kirito mode, because it just seems like the only things that you can do with him is do the Battle of Bullets. And I honestly thought that you could actually go out and explore in the field with him. But at the same time, I guess I honestly shouldn't be that surprised. So, wait a minute, what? It says Deathgun has sent you a threatening note. Okay. Once you're fully prepared, talk to your Arphasis and log out. Well, it tells me to talk to her and log out, but at the same time it says defeat the enemies in the dungeon beneath Glocken. That's just a tad bit confusing. Oh, and I have some quests to accept the reward from, I guess. Oh, pixie dress design, okay. What would be kind of a neat thing though is if designs transferred over to your other accounts, so you wouldn't need to get the design again. I kind of feel like that would be kind of cool. But at the same time, I guess if you like unlocking things like that, finding them more than once, then I suppose it does make sense that it probably wouldn't, but... So we got we can make these, the battle jackets, the Arphasis suits. I can make the Arphasis suit plus for female. Or actually I can make the plus for male too if I wanted. So I got Leafa's outfit design. And then Yui's outfit design. Which I have 2 things that I don't have to get that. Though honestly, I probably won't. As much as I do like Yui's outfit, I probably wouldn't use it on my Arphasis at this time. I could use it on my female account though. So yeah, it sounds like the only thing we can do is to... Too bad there isn't a button to like appraise all. That would be kind of nice. The only thing we can do is check out that dungeon. And I suppose I probably can't upgrade anything, can I? No, I cannot. I'm kind of close, though. Well, I'm not exactly sure what else to do except for head to that dungeon, so let's go in there. Even though that I'm entirely underleveled, so... Oh well. Oh, I guess we can talk to Argo, see if there's any info we can buy or sell here. Well, let's get the launcher arts. Says when gauge is over 50%, weapon arts gauge begins to fill. Arts can then be executed. I don't know. But I use launchers all the time, so might as well give it a shot. From what I've seen, it sort of looked like there was an icon that hinted at the arts kind of They give you like a slight buff if you have the medals or something. But yeah, I still haven't actually looked up exactly what it does. And the description, I don't know, it kind of seems vague. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But it just kind of feels like it is. Well, launchers aren't necessarily the best thing to just tank damage with. Well, so far this dungeon seems like more of the same. Well, let's just say Fuka probably uses dual grenade launchers way better than I do. Realistic sword gun? What kind of item is that? Well, I guess this works. Sort of. Oh, they're still useful, that's for sure. Well, because of the downward arc, you can sort of shoot stuff that you're not entirely aiming at. And the small splash radius means that you don't need to be super accurate either. So it still has its uses for sure. Now let's get Asuna back up. So we have a teleporter. Yay! 敵さんの折れました。あ、スナイパーだ。アスナ、パワーアップしました。 Well, let's go through the teleporter, because that sounds like a great idea. Just kind of looks like there's a wall of enemies over there, so... Well, I'm sure this place is probably not that much better. Well, we're doing better than I expected after facing the initial enemies. Get rid of the sniper, ran away. I'm really enjoying though the dual wielding. Oh, now we get Asuna's outfit, it looks like. I think that's the name of Asuna's outfit. I actually like the outfits of pretty much most of the characters in this game. The only one that I didn't really care for as much is Rain's, and that's pretty much mostly because her outfit doesn't really fit her personality all that well. And her previous outfits, for the most part, have been like maid outfits or dresses. So it just really is kind of weird that she would just all of a sudden go to like an officer's outfit. But then again, I mean, I honestly don't know what else I would give her. So you know, it isn't really bad. I just think that it doesn't really fit her character all that much. But anyways, back to the fighting. Ow. Fastest smile spam. Well, actually, I think there's only one. How did he heal, though? Of course, now I'm dead. What? How did he heal like that? Yes, Fuka, get me up, please. Oh, come on, just die already. Finally. Well, I guess we'll have to wait until my first aid kit comes back. Oh, man. That thing just didn't want to die. I knew this room was going to be problematic. Crouching seems to also give you better accuracy. Which kind of does make sense. Most shooters, from what I've played, does increase your accuracy while you're crouched or proning, so The real question is can I revive them like through the wall? Probably not. Because, I mean, there's a sniper there, and a gigantic laser cannon, so that doesn't really bode well for me. And he shoots me through the wall. Yay! That's awesome. Or maybe I was too close to the wall and then there's splash damage or something. That could be the case too. I don't know. Kind of wish that I could use a better heal kit, and apparently if you don't wait for it to end, you waste it. That's good to know. Yep. 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 This is one way of doing it. Yep. Yep. Sort of. Yep. 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 I kind of wish that they had at least a small amount of health regen if you're just sitting there. Like, not enough to be like completely heal you really fast, but enough so that you heal outside of combat without needing the gadget. Yep. 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 And of course, it seems like they always headshot you no matter what, for some reason. Yeah, I knew it. I mean, there really wasn't anything I could realistically do there, so... I mean, I could have slowly taken down that one guy, but at the same time, all of my characters died in a very inconvenient spot. So, that's great. Also, I'm fighting like level 68s, I think it said. Which... Actually, Argo is like right next to it. So that's not really all that great. I'm going to try using the pistols instead of, was it these? I think I gave that to my Arphasis, didn't I? The plus version. Plus, yeah. Those things were pretty awesome, considering that they were pistols. And pretty low requirement pistols, actually, too. Long Stoke plus. I want to actually try out a revolver. I want to see how decent it is. Though I'm probably going to have like no ammo for it, so that's great. One thing that I do kind of have trouble with is that when you're under-leveled, I don't really find that there, well, from my experience anyway, there isn't really a super fast way of actually leveling up your character, because you have to fight pretty high level enemies in order to get good amount of experience. So. And people are dying already, and there's only 2 guys there. Yeah, this is quite problematic. Well, I guess this kind of works. And they're not actually giving me any pistol ammo. Even better. Okay, let's switch out this. You know, we finally got ammo with our large caliber handgun. On a prey shotgun. Yeah, it would be kind of nice to have better guns than what I got, but at the same time I kind of feel like my level probably is more influential than some of the guns I have. So get him firing. Yeah, the laser hitting through a wall, I think hitting through a lot of cover is just... I don't think they should have done that. I mean, I get that it's a giant laser, but still. Yeah, so this laser thing alone is level 70. And I'm level 55. And now the fastest smiles want to kill me. See if I can hit him with that. Sort of. Not really, but sort of. So let's see here. That one gigantic cannon only gave me 8,000 experience, and I need roughly 160,000 per level. So that isn't really all that great considering I'm under-leveled. Well, these things sorta work, but I think the other pistols definitely work better than these. Because I was doing like 1,000 damage with those when I was doing critical damage or weak point damage. Of course, these things are annoying as ever, and I really have no idea what my party is doing. I'll take it. What? Now that was funny. Okay, so I think we went through here. But hey, the more we kill, the more experience I gain, so... You have a terrible throwing arm, sir. Well, then again, I do too, so I shouldn't complain too much. Unappraised handgun, just what I need. Getting a few more large handgun bullets. Yeah, the large handgun, I mean, I guess they kind of work if you hit weak points, but they're definitely not as good as you might think. Then again, I might not have that great of a revolver either. That is entirely possible. So instead of using those and getting ammo with these, since they're not really that great, I'm going to try to get ammo for the honeycomb. Honestly, those shotguns look way too big to be able to dual wield. Or is it just me? Actually, I'm apparently a complete genius in the fact that I forgot that I activated this. So I could have just come back here instead of starting over. But at the same time, I'm actually kind of glad that I went back because, well, I need the experience. And I guess the experience is coming in better than I thought it would, but still not amazing.